Well, Dan was a packer. He was a good man with a mule. He was 9 years old when he led his first string. At packing loads, reading sign, Danny was no fool. He coiled more ropes than most men ever seen. And riding through those mountains was his dream. Up there where the sky, it seems, goes on forever. And he knew all the trails that wind through the timber. He knew early morning coffee over wood smoke, and days beyond number in those high granite passes where you could hear the words that God spoke. And his life was a steady course of mule and man and horse together. So here's to those who ride the mountains, where the mule song makes a sweet refrain. Dan was born to ride the mountains, and a man like Dan, you know he'll never change, for his heart's as big as the whole Sierra Range. Yeah, Dan was a packer. He rode for 60 years and always new country to discover. He rode the high Sierra, and her winds against his face were soft as the touch of a lover in a world of sky and stone. Sometimes he was up there all alone, but he was lonely never. But Dan lives in town now, he don't go up there anymore, but he can see him out the window and dream there. For a land shapes its people, but the people give it flavor. So a little bit of Dan will always be there. For riding in those mountains was his dream. Up there where the sky, it seems, goes on forever. So here's to those who ride the mountains, where the mule song makes a sweet refrain. Dan was born to ride the mountains, and a man like Dan, you know he'll never change, for his heart's as big as the whole Sierra Range. Yeah, Dan was a packer. He rode for 60 years. He coiled more ropes than most men ever seen.